smashed, quite literally. Now let's see if we can't deal with another one. Now this is a list of all the stars who've driven our reasonably priced car, and Simon Cowell has now been at the top for the last 2 series, OK? Which we think is long enough. So what we've done is we went back, looked at all the people who drove our old reasonably priced car, found the biggest petrol head, and invited him back. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome JK!
Thank you.
You have been nagging me. Honestly, there hasn't been a week go by. How long is it since you were here? 4?
I was here on the first series. I think I was the second guy.
You were the second guest ever?
Second guest ever.
No, there hasn't been a week, really, I think I'm honest, gone by, since then to now, when you haven't been on the phone going, can I come back, can I come back?
Yeah, I did, I have to say, I felt left out, I felt lonely. I sat in my kitchen, watching it, thinking, when will I come back?
You were always on the phone.
When will I beat the man with the codpiece?
Oh, Simon.
Codpiece Cowell.
Codpiece Now, I won't bother going through the list of everything you've got, because the programme's only an hour long. But how many cars have you got these days?
Oh, there are 37 vehicles, including motorbike. That's including motorbike and staff cars, because the people who work for me. Staff cars.
Staff cars.
Staff cars. No, they don't have little flags and swastikas on, or sort of, you know, 2 wheels at the front and a half track at the back.
The back, yes. But since you were last here, what have been the main changes? Well, what's in...
Well, the main stuff is that I've got into Porsches for some unknown reason. I bought, not so long ago, well, about 3 or 4 years, I bought an RS Touring, which is the factory sunroof, rear seat, 911, you know, Carrera down the side, wider arches, 2.7 engine. Then I got a 911 GT3 RS. The reason being because I thought this car is going to be a future classic.
A 997?
A 997 GT3 RS, yeah. I've then subsequently gone and got myself a 911 RS lightweight. No, because
I still genuinely don't get the appeal of 911s.
Right.
I mean, have you driven a modern-day turbo?
Not for a while, but I've driven the
RS. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So you drive that, or even a GT3 RS, okay? I drive that and think, well, actually, this is a nice car. I don't like it, but it's a nice car. Yeah. Then I got into a GT2 the other day, the new GT2.
Yeah, the turbo,
It's absolutely hideously horrid.
No. And all the what don't you like about it?
Well, it's because it does everything you expect a 911 to do. You get that bounce. You know what I mean by that front-end bounce? Yeah. And that understeer. And if you do anything about the understeer, they switch immediately to death-dealing oversteer.
Could it be that you're not driving it properly?
Turn the steering... I turn the steering wheel. I mean, that lightweight you've got, that RX...
Air-cooled stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the air-cooled one is one day going to kill you. It's sitting in your garage now, plotting how it's going to do it. Has anyone here got a 911? See, they've all been killed. They were on their way, and they're all now in a tree like that. Honestly, I just don't get them.
Brilliant.
There are a number of other things.
Yeah.
He's got a Mercedes Grosser.
Mine was owned by Coco Chanel.
It was actually owned by Coco Chanel. Yeah. Your one was. Yeah. Mine was owned by the Egyptian ambassador.
Yeah.
That's
when I get in it, I just cover myself in number 5.
Right, the lab.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, when you came last time, old Stig. So what's new Stig like? Now he's regenerating.
Well, I've been out with a new Stig, who is sort of in the master class, isn't he? I've just been out in that C63.
He is an
extraordinarily good
Well, he's
driver.
quicker than Lewis Hamilton and Nigel Mansell and Mark Webber.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, when you're talking to him, you know, we got outside, just had a bit of dinner. And chatting away, I said, what are you going to have? You're going to have the ribs and the coleslaw? And you suddenly find you're talking to this guy with this screen, you know. and then what happens, he lifts it up for a bit of air, and then you start doing that. trying to look underneath who it is, and then he goes and shuts it again.
No, he's just filtering out the carbon dioxide. He runs on pure nitrogen. Anyway, he coached you.
He did, he did.
You had your 9 laps, and obviously, and there's no point this week saying, where do you think you've come?
He did.
Because you want to be here, don't you?
Yeah, what can I say, but yes!
Who wants to see his lap?
God.
All right, nice start.
This is the one. I must beat Mr. Codpiece.
Okie doke, let's have a look at that corner. You see, no, not
Oh, you're scrubbing.
scrubbing a bit, but not. Why are we angry?
Because it's a gutless piece of American. That's what. And I hate it. Come on, let's start shaving little tiny little bits of Gordon Ramsay Parmesan cheese off this.
There's Gordon Ramsay. He's third,
Go on,
of course.
turn in, you pillock.
No, you're in. Just.
Come on.
I'd have done that tighter around there, personally.
Come on. You really are a gutless bit of Yankee honestly.
You're cutting that corner. We allow that because it's slipperier there. There's a man determined.
Go on, get it in there.
That is about as good as I've ever seen anyone do the second to last corner.
Get in there. Come on!
Quickest one. Well, you've got 1:45.9 to beat. 1:45.8.